want to talk to you here this morning for a couple of minutes about failure. I want to talk to you here for a couple of minutes about rejection. You get on the phone, you give your sales presentation. Sometimes you do it perfectly. And what happens? The customer doesn't buy. Customer says no. I'm here to tell you today, you can't take the rejection personally. And when you get knocked down, you got to get back up. Everyone knows who Aaliyah was, the singer. She once said, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. As salesmen and women, we experience failure every day. But it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up and keep swinging. Because success is going from failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm. It's Winston Churchill. Everyone knows Winston Churchill?
Sure.
Prime Minister of Britain during World War II. Very pivotal figure at that point in time. Great man, smart man.
Yes.
Success is going from failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm. You bring it with every call and realize that every no brings you one step closer to a yes. Now, it would be great if we could do everything right the first time. But if we did everything right the first time, the problem is we'd never learn anything. Sometimes you have to experience doing things wrong in order to learn how to do them right. So when you get out there and you're on the phone and you make a mistake, you do something wrong, the customer doesn't buy from you, realize that a man or woman's previous failures enable them to reach their future successes. As long as you don't give up. As long as you maintain your determination. It's all about attitude. Take it with a grain of salt when you don't get the sale. The most famous, most successful businessmen and women in life have failed more than they have succeeded. Donald Trump has been bankrupt at least 4 times. But now, he's got houses worth $45, $50 million. And he's got about a dozen of them. Trump Towers, Taj Mahal. He's been bankrupt 3 or 4 times. And he doesn't mind me telling you that. I can promise you. Oprah Winfrey? Her first news station, you know what they told her? You're not going to make it. You should try something else. Oprah Winfrey about to have her 60th birthday party. All the best people are going to be there, and I'm sure it's going to cost $100 million to have. But you know what? She didn't accept the failure. She didn't accept the person who said, I can't do this. And when you're out there on that phone, and someone else says, I'm not buying from you, and you feel like you failed, guess what? The next person you speak to, as long as you don't give up, you don't lose your enthusiasm, you're going to win. You're going to sell them. You're going to get their business. Michael Jordan. Anyone who's ever read any of Michael Jordan's works, his books, he'll tell you. I've shared this with you before. Michael Jordan in his professional career has lost 300 games. He has said that 26 times he was entrusted by his team to take the game-winning shot, and he missed. He said that he has missed over 9,000 shots since his first day on the court in junior high. Michael Jordan says, I fail over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed. Now, when you're out there on this phone, you have to make sure that you take every shot. Because Wayne Gretzky says, everyone knows Wayne Gretzky?
Sure.
Wayne Gretzky says you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So get out there and take every shot with enthusiasm. And realize, like we said earlier, every no gets you one step closer to a yes. Very famous gentleman, Jim Rohn, motivational speaker, successful businessman, says that salespeople should take advice from their kids. What does no mean to a child?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. To us, hearing no simply means not yet. It means I've got to close again. The difference between a successful salesman or woman and the unsuccessful salesman or woman is that the unsuccessful salesman or woman, their mind is blown. Their day is lost when they hear no the first time, or the second time, or the third time. But the successful salesman or woman has persistence, has perseverance, has courage to keep going at least one more time. Because the more no's I get, the more yeses I'm going to get as well. Understand, folks, that failure is a forerunner to success. But failure is not a dead-end street. It's only a detour. It's something you can learn from. And that's what you're all here doing right now in this workforce. You're taking every day, every phone call, every customer you speak with as a learning experience. So therefore, today and every day, when you get on that phone and you don't make the sale, don't sit there and be upset. Instead, ask yourself, what can I take out of that phone call that I can learn? What can I learn to apply and do better next time around? That's what a successful businessman or woman does. They accept the failure, and they take whatever they can out of that failure and apply it to the next future prospect in order to achieve success next time. Nobody walks into any business knowing it 100%. Nobody walks into any business already being a superstar. Success is a copycat business. You have to find someone in this room that is already good at the new job that you're trying and copy them. Because if it worked for them, it's going to work for you too. As long as you have the diligence, you have the enthusiasm, you have the drive, you have the will. And when you get out there and you do something wrong, don't get upset. Learn from it and do better next time. Everyone follow me here?
Yes.
Yes.
Failure leads to success. Enthusiasm is the number one thing that you want to bring to this table today and every day, inside of this office and outside of this office. Because Thomas Jefferson once said, nothing in the world can stop the man or woman with the right level of enthusiasm. Let's get out there today and let's have a great day. Clap it up.
Let's go.
Who's ready to earn bonus today?